Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Book of Secrets, where the forgotten stories of history rise from the dust and come back to life. Here, we explore the people whose courage, brilliance, and even their tragic flaws reshaped the world in ways they never imagined. Now picture this: a brother you fought for, bled for, and led to victory, suddenly signs the order for your death. A man who climbs from the ruins of his childhood to the peak of glory, then plummets into betrayal and tragedy. This is the life of Minamoto no Yoshitsune, a warrior so brilliant that even centuries couldn't dim his legend. Yoshitsune was born in the late 12th century, during the final chaotic years of the Heian period in Japan. It was a time when powerful clans battled endlessly for the throne, and the country was split between the Minamoto and the Taira. He was only a boy when the Taira clan crushed his family. His father was killed, his mother taken, and Yoshitsune was sent away to a remote Buddhist temple on Mount Karama for his own safety. Life at the temple was quiet, almost too quiet for a child with fire in his blood. Monks taught him reading, discipline, and meditation, but none of it could silence the storm inside him. Legends say that Yoshitsune would sneak into the forests around the temple at night, practicing sword swings in the dark. Some even claim that he was trained by Tengu, mythical mountain spirits who taught him supernatural swordsmanship. Myth or not, the boy was becoming something the world wasn't ready for. Years later, destiny pulled him down from the mountains and placed him face to face with his half-brother, Minamoto no Yoritomo, a stern, calculating man who would soon become Japan's first shogun. Yoshitsune, young and hungry for justice, joined Yoritomo in the fight against the Taira. On the battlefield, he transformed into something breathtaking. He moved fast, thought faster, and struck with a precision that commanders twice his age couldn't match. His most legendary victory came at the Battle of Dan-no-Ura, a naval clash that ended the Taira clan forever. Yoshitsune's bold tactics changed the course of the war. He predicted the enemy's movements, outmaneuvered them, and broke their lines with impossible daring. It wasn't just skill, it was genius. But history is cruel, and glory casts long shadows. As Yoshitsune's fame grew, so did Yoritomo's fear. People adored Yoshitsune, sang songs about him, praised him as the true hero of the Minamoto. And nothing poisons a ruler's heart faster than a beloved brother. Suspicion turned to paranoia. Paranoia turned to jealousy. And jealousy turned into betrayal. Yoritomo accused Yoshitsune of treason. Overnight, the hero of Japan became its most wanted fugitive. He fled north, moving from village to village, protected by those who still believed in him. But even legends run out of places to hide. In his final days, Yoshitsune found refuge in a small, lonely temple in the mountains of Hiraizumi. Surrounded by enemies and with no hope of escape, he chose to die with honor, sword in hand, unbroken in spirit. The warrior who had changed the tide of a nation fell not to an enemy, but to the fear of his own brother. Yet death didn't end his story. It amplified it. Across Japan, tales spread that Yoshitsune never died, that he escaped to the north and lived on as a wandering hero. Some stories even claim he traveled across the sea and became Genghis Khan, one of history's most feared conquerors. Most historians disagree, but legends don't need permission to live. Even today, people say his spirit still rides through the cold northern winds, waiting for the moment when Japan needs him again. The life of Minamoto no Yoshitsune is more than a war story. It's a reminder of how fragile loyalty becomes in the presence of power, how greatness can invite fear, and how even a hero can be destroyed by the person standing closest to him. History teaches us that true honor is not measured by victories, but by staying faithful to your principles until the last breath. If this story moved you, inspired you, or taught you something new, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Book of Secrets. Together, we'll continue exploring the forgotten corners of history. Because here, History isn't just a story, it's a living secret.